Welcome back to the Art Matter podcast show. This is comfort, comfy flex, comfort with a flex, no distress. Now, so my life, you, Joe. Yeah, today on Let's Wine and Dine episode with comfort. I'm not alone in the studio house. Yeah, as you know, I be the vibing girl. I know the doll myself, so I have a vibing person with me. Okay, let me introduce to everyone the wonderful lady, the awesome person I have in the house with me. I'm with
Oluwadamilotun Bonita Falola.
Bonita, like I love to call her. She's one in a million, and she's a podcaster. She's also a blogger. She's many things. She's a wonderful woman. She's someone I've connected with way back from 100 level, and I'm still, connected with her. Just as you've read her name, Damilotun Bonita Wemimo Wempi. That's how we call her. So today with me, Wemimo Bonita would be talking about this topic that I am going to introduce to you guys, which is friendship and entitlement. Yes, friendship and entitlement. As you all know that on Let's Wine and Dine, all I do here is talk about experience, talk about the problems I face, talk about the challenges, and also talk about how I've been able to cope or deal with those challenges and problems. That is what we're going to be doing today with this topic, friendship and entitlement. Yeah, now talking about friendship and entitlement, there are two different things. We all know the definition of friendship. Our friends, people we have relationship with who are our friends, and entitlement when someone has this right to something, right? So let's start with experience. We have experience of friends who have entitlement spirits. Spirit, because that thing is a spirit. Yes, it is a spirit. They have this entitlement thing with whatever you have, with your time, with your money, with so many things. Even in your business, they have this entitlement with you. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience on that, and also Bonita will be sharing her experience on that. So let's start with mine. My experience with entitlement with my friends and with family members also, and even people who I just meet on a regular basis, and then they just become entitled all of a sudden. Well, so it got to an extent that I couldn't deal with it anymore, and I know there are many people out there who also can't deal with those entitlement issues again. So most of these things I kind of try to calm down and be like, okay, maybe they don't know, but how do you cope with someone that even your money they feel they are entitled? And when I'm talking about entitlement, let's use the right word. Someone feels that they have the right to demand your time, they have the right to demand your money, they have the right to just walk into your business because you sell something. I remember there was a time when I sell peanuts. I get the peanuts in retail price from a friend who makes it, so I sell it to people, and some people will come to me, buy peanut, and be like, I will give you the money the next day. Well, the next day, right? The next day when I now ask for my money is a problem. Like, my friend, can't you pay for me? Maybe you have money. I'm like, even if I have money, excuse me, Mr. Man, are you the one spending my money for me? Are you the one making this money for me? So it kind of gets annoying sometimes when people just feel like they can demand things from you because they are your friends or because they are close to you. Now, that's for me. Let's hear what Bonita has to say on our own experience about entitlement and friendship.
Experience about entitlement and friendship. Basically, I can't, we live every day, we move every day. There are a lot of experiences about friends being entitled that I really cannot start mentioning one by one because we're gonna sleep here. Okay, so basically there are a lot of them, but it can be really annoying. It can be painful because you feel like this is the person that is supposed to understand that this is my time, I am supposed to use it for this at this particular time, and you are doing this. It feels like betrayal at times.
I know, right?
So like, really, I can't pinpoint. Like, I can't start mentioning experiences that I would have gone through, or I have gone through, I've seen people go through. But either ways, it's bad.
Yeah, very bad. Thank you very much, Bonita. So let's now move on to the entitlement issues people deal with, or people face, or you yourself you have done to someone. There are many times we don't know that these things are things we do to others. Why we ourselves we are complaining that they do it to us.
Yeah.
So number one, we have the encroaching on plans and time of other people. 2, we have the entitlement on business and money. And 3, we have entitlement of personal belongings. While the last one is imposing entitlement. Now, the first one, encroaching on your plan. You know, there are some people that maybe because they're your friend, they feel like they have right to your time.
Yeah.
You don't, like when you tell them that, please be fast, I have somewhere to go. Like, what are you doing? You don't have anything you're doing with your life now. Where are you going? That kind of a thing can be so annoying.
Yes.
So, Bonita, what do you have to say on that first entitlement issue?
That is it's terrible. There's no, Yoruba will say nkan tí ò dá ò dá, kò lórúkọ méjì ò dá. Sorry if you don't understand Yoruba. That means that something that is not good is not good. It has no other name to it but bad. Do you get it? It's bad. So it is just bad. Why would you come to me? And even if I have, there are times during the day where I've allocated to just flexing and resting. A friend now comes to me and be like, whoa, come on, me to do this thing. I'm like, wait, you'd not even ask me if I have something to do, but you're lying down. Is it your lie down?
I don't get it though.
Is it your lie down? This is my time. I've been working all day and I have chosen to rest at this particular time. Please, my dear, you would have to ask me politely, or like try to inquire if I have something to do. Then ask me to help. You don't just come and want to like the last one you mentioned, now impose your own stuff into my own time. It does not work that way. If you are my friend, you have to like think about me too.
Yeah, speaking of that, do you know there are some friends that they've lost this magic word, this, oh sorry, are you busy, or please can I have a moment with you? They just come, please come and help me do this now. I'll be like, guy, alpha, what's up? You know, there are some friends you are just like, well, I can't talk, let me just do it. So now, speaking of entitlement issues, let me take these two together. That's the entitlement on business and money, and the entitlement on personal belongings. Yes, many times we've faced that we have people that maybe as we are selling clothes or you are selling something edible, they will come, take it, eat it, and when you ask for money, be like, am I not your friend? Are we not friends? Can't I take your things? Bonita, what do you have to say about that?
Like I said, it should not be in true friendship. Okay, yes, there is a space for you are my friend, you take my stuff, but respect the fact that I use that thing too. I might have a need for it. And another thing is we should always spell things out. Business is business.
Yeah.
I don't care if you are my friend or you are my mother or you are this. Okay, yes. It might be hard to ask my mom asks me to make a voice over for her, and I'm like, mommy, this or for the first time I might do it for her. She's going to be very happy. Her joy is my joy, you know, that kind of thing. But if she's actually using for true business, I'm gonna be like, mommy, shame me that cut but you're my friend. Yes, you might have, okay, we have friends that are really true to you, that in your business they help you. You send them to help me deliver this, you get, but that does not now make you, because I helped you deliver a goods to somebody or I help you sell something, I'm not like, whoa, me, I'm taking this one and I'm not paying. Yeah, you can do it the first time now, and I'll be like, oh, thank you so much, but you come the second day, you do it. I'm going to tell you straight up, okay, guy, you're already eating my profit. But you should not help me again. Do you get? I'll not say it in an annoying way, a way to trigger anger, but I'll say it in a way to make you understand that this is already getting off limits. So it should not be at the same time, even in business and in belongings.
Yeah. Do you know, that reminds me of one incident that happened while we were still in Mozambique Hall in 100 level. Okay, there's someone that actually borrowed something and then the person didn't return it at the right time. The person misplaced it. And then when I asked, the person was always giving me this excuse that she can't see it, you can't. I'm like, okay, just let me know if you have misplaced it. And I just, normal, I just showed my anger that I don't like the fact that you used it, you didn't return it at the time you're meant to return it. And that was all. Only for me to now hear, there's a thing whereby when you say something and the person apologizes and you just let it go. But the fact that at my back, behind the ear of my back, I was now hearing it that this person was saying that was that she's not shouting on me because of what I can buy it. It's something that I can buy. Me know they as I know they done myself on that kind of thing. I came back. I said, I heard that you said that. And I was like, wait, are you trying to tell me that you have the money? Why don't you buy it when you know you have the money? Why are you borrowing my own? You can't borrow and you misplace and you can't steal the yarn nonsense. Well, that aside, now we've handled so many entitlement issues. Now, how do we deal with it? How do we handle it? There's many tips we have here for you guys, but we are going to just mention 4. 1, watch your reaction instead of theirs. 2, set boundaries. 3, set things right with immediate effect. And the last one, focus on the person, not the emotion when you correct them. Now, Bonita, can you just explain these 4 tips for us briefly?
Actually, I would even like us to take the first point and the last point. The first one is like watch your reactions instead of theirs, and then focus on the person and not your own emotion. It is easy for your friends to come at you like, you're always ranting, you're always shouting because I did this small thing. Am I not your friends? What are friends for? I think all this comes from a point where we try to mix our emotions with our message. So a friend comes to me and says, do this for me, and I'm like, I'm busy now, and the person starts shouting, and I'm like, no, you cannot be angry at this time. It is my time. I'm supposed to use it for this. I already had it planned out or something. Even that if I wanted to, but I wanted to sleep now, and you came, and then they start saying you're shouting. It's okay for them to say that. Maybe it is because you are raising your voice at them or something. It is not going to be easy to reduce that emotion at first, but if you always have it in mind, like the first point says, watch your reaction and not their emotion. So you are constantly conscious of yourself when you are talking to them. It will help to make things better, help to reduce the rate at which they will now say, oh, you are shouting. Although we have people that will still say you are shouting even though you are not shouting, or but just watch yourself. Do you get, so that it won't turn around to be like you are the bad person always. And then for the second and the third point and the third, set boundaries and correcting the thing like when it happened. So don't try to like postpone it. Don't postpone your glory. No. When somebody does something wrong to you, try to let them know at that point, and let them know this is what you can do. This is what you cannot do. That is setting boundaries. It will save you from a lot of pain and heartache. It can be hard at times, yes, but you really want to look into setting boundaries and letting them know this is my time, and doing it in love. In all that you do, try to correct the way you would like to be corrected. Correct and not criticize. Thank you.
Wow, this is awesome. Speaking about tips, also another thing I noticed is that you should work on yourself. I used to tell people that I'm more focused on interpersonal relationship, and people wonder that why. Because I believe that people are the leverage you should use to get wealthy or to be successful in life. If you don't use your relationship well, you won't be able to use it. Now, speaking about relationship, me and Bonita, we've been friends since part 1, and now
2016.
That's 2016. Now let's look at how long it has been until now. In fact, when I got here, she was like, wow, it's been a long time. But when you don't use your relationship well, you tend to mess your future up. You won't be able to like relate well with those people when you meet them. Now that's for the person who they are having entitlement with. Now for you who is claiming entitlement with someone, there are things you need to know. No, people have freedom to use whatever belongs to them anyhow. anyhow they like or anywhere they want to use it. Now when someone is correcting you that, oh, I don't like how you are, don't take it like it's your right to do that thing, or it is not their right to correct you or to make correction on what they are trying to tell you. Now, like there are some people that when you correct them, they'll be like, is that why you're not shouting on me? You don't shout at me, don't tell me what to do, don't shake any call. It's wrong. When someone is correcting you, to take to correction, make your this thing, how will I say it, shall do what is right. Lord of us shall do what is right.
What about do what is right?
Yes, sir.
And do what is right.
Do what is right.
Don't encroach on your friend's time.
Don't be entitled to anything that is not yours.
And this also reminds me that, or speaks to me that, at times where we try to hide our emotions, we try to like make people like, okay, somebody, you have a friend who just did something and you know that, and we try to like keep those things and be like, if I talk now, already me wants to shout. Don't really, it would start affecting you in other ways. You see that you would start having like all this way trust issues they start. You'll be like, if I now say yes to this person to be this person's friend, they might start doing this. They might, now that's where you meet people that will be like, I don't like too much people in my space. We get that there are some people that are introverted, people that just like to be on their own, but these people not like they're introverts too. They're just scared. It builds this fear inside of you because you don't trust that this person will respect me, and that is because you have made yourself know that or learn that you cannot correct your friends when they hurt you. Friendship is a relationship kind of thing. Imagine you're in a relationship like with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and then this person, your girlfriend, hurts you this time. You're like, no. The second, third time, you're supposed to let it out because it is a red flag, and so it is in friendship. Friendship is a relationship that has its own red flag. If your friend is hurting you too much and you've tried to let them know over time and they still continue to like be the bad person, just let them know that we outgrow friendship. It's not all friendship that you're supposed to keep. We can outgrow them, so you just withdraw. And when they notice that you are withdrawing, now explain why you are withdrawing. If they can cope with it, okay, let's rebuild this friendship. And if they cannot, please let everybody go not here.
Kenny, nice day.
Thank you.
Anyways, that is all for today. Just as we've said, friendship and entitlement. If you want to keep your friend, please respect yourself and you self respect others. That is all for today, my people. Coffee Flex is leaving the building now, and I'll catch up with you guys in my next episode. Bye for now.